Welcome to another episode of the podcast. And in this episode, we're talking about the best digital tools to automate and streamline your business for growth. And as busy professionals in real estate, we're juggling multiple tasks: marketing, client communications, viewings, maintenance, management, rent arrears, and so much more. But with the right tools, you can save time, reduce stress, and become more efficient in your day-to-day operations. So let's dive into some of the top tools that I use and would love to recommend to you to help you automate your marketing, manage your tasks, and even improve your content creation. The first thing I want to share with you is around email marketing. You want to stay in front of your clients, and having an automated email campaign communications set up, whether that's for your new leads or your existing clients. You can have your email communication for your existing clients planned out a year in advance, and with a great email platform, you can schedule them to be set up to be sent out at certain times throughout the year. So staying connected with your clients, whether it's your tenants, your landlords, your leads, is really crucial. But crafting those personalized emails for everybody can be really time consuming. That's where platforms like MailChimp or ConvertKit come in handy. These platforms let you automate campaigns, schedule newsletters, and track engagement, which is really important. Tracking what are your open rates, what are they click-through rates, is really important because you want to be creating content that really is engaging and newsletters that are engaging. And your subject line when you are creating newsletters and emails is really important. That's the thing, that's the clickbait, if you like, that is going to get people to click through and read what you are writing. So make sure you keep that in mind. So you want to make sure that you can nurture these relationships. You can make sure that you are trying to win new business or retain business. And automating emails is an easy way to do this without you being glued to your inbox. The second digital tool you want, is some sort of social media planning and scheduling to help you keep your content consistent, because that is key. And I know I don't have to preach to you guys, because if you're listening to my podcast, you know how important I believe social media is. But creating and posting content consistently can feel like a full-time job. Enter platforms like Hootsuite, Buffer, Plannable, Simplified, or even Meta. These tools let you schedule posts across multiple platforms ahead of time. You can even schedule a month or two in advance. Again, they allow you to analyze your engagement and your metrics. And because obviously the content that's performing best, you want to create more of that. Automating your social media strategy helps you stay visible even when you're busy with clients or property maintenance, doing inspections. It just happens on autopilot, and it's an absolute game changer. The third thing is your content creation and design. How can you look professional with minimal effort? And we all want it to look top notch, and we want it to look on brand and not like everybody else's content, right? But designing graphics, I'm not a graphic designer, and probably nor are you. I don't do graphics very well. So that's where Canva is an amazing tool that helps you create professional quality designs, whether you're making social media posts, flyers. You can even edit videos in there now as well. And you can create templates in there as well, so you don't have to start from scratch every single time. And it takes minutes, not hours. There's some great AI tools in there as well. Another tool you'll want is some sort of video editing tools. Video content is huge right now. And whether you're doing virtual tours, property work, walkthroughs, you're just using B-roll off your camera, the editing side of it can be a pain and overwhelming. That's why you need some tools, digital tools like CapCut, which has reel templates ready for you to use. InShot is another app platform that can help you edit reels really simply. You can also use tools like Opus Clips, which helps you turn long form content into short form content. Descript is another AI platform that helps you turn your long form into short form content simply and easily as well. There's a lot of tools out there, but those are the ones that I recommend. And whether you're shooting on your phone or a professional camera, these tools can make it quick and easy for you. Some scheduling tools, as in your calendar scheduling tools, a game changer. I use Calendly to manage appointments, property viewings, meetings, really simply and easily. The way that I use it is that I have different calendars opened up in Calendly. So I have one for discovery calls for people who want to find out about my services. I have one for my coaching calls. I have one for people who are interested in different services like social media management, Facebook management, or lead generation. And each of those different calendars are opened up on different days and times. Every Wednesday, I only have opened up for podcasting. So it is an absolute game changer. You can also automate all the reminders and the follow-ups in there as well. Another one that I recommend, or that's on my list, is task management and workflow. You want to make sure that you can automate them. Most of your property management software are building those features into them, or they already have them in there, and it's crucial. You don't want to have to rely on sticky notes or spreadsheets to stay organized. I absolutely despise spreadsheets, but most of the platforms already have those built in, or like I said, are already coming with some great workflow and task management. For teams and larger projects outside of your property management software, I recommend tools like a Trello board, Asana, or Notion. They're great for managing marketing or admin or coordinating with contractors. And you can break down your big projects into manageable steps, track progress, and keep your entire team aligned throughout it. I use Asana for my management of my podcast. I use Trello boards for planning out all of my social media content and my monthly trainings and a lot of other team things that we do. We use those two platforms, and my team track their own time. They prefer Notion, so they track their own time on Notion and their own tasks on Notion. This one's a given. You want a CRM, customer relationship management tool, but you want one that is going to automate your client interactions. So when you enter a lead into that CRM, what do they get sent out? Do they get sent an automated email sequence over a 3-week, 6-month period? Do they get sent SMSs as well? You want to also make sure that the CRM reminds you when follow-ups are due. You want to be able to track communication. You want to be able to move them along or bucket them. So from leads to, warmer lead to a hot lead now to conversion. You want to be able to make sure that you can track all of that and move them through your CRM really easily. And it's also great for managing your existing clients in there as well. And, some of the CRMs may have, you may not need a separate email platform. You may be able to have all that built into the one CRM. Some of the real estate ones is Vault RE, Agent Box. I know people use HubSpot, and I'm not sure. I think if Eagle Software is still around, I'm not sure about that one. I know I spoke to a few people a while back and they were using that. And there's a lot of new ones coming into the market all the time as well. But you want to make sure that when you're looking for one, that it's got some great automation, email and SMS automation. It's got great workflow, and you can also so you want to make sure that these CRMs have tools to automate your follow-ups, track your communications, and allow you to manage your leads every step of the process, whether that's you nurturing potential clients or managing communications with your existing clients for a great retention. And that's it. I hope you found that useful and can implement some of those digital tools if you don't already have them into your business. They can save you time, they can automate your marketing, streamline your task management, and even enhance your content creation. The goal is to work smarter, not harder, so you can focus on building relationships, closing deals, and growing your business. Remember, there's no need to do it all yourself. With the right tools in place, you can automate the routine and free up your time for what really matters. Thanks for being here. Can I ask you a quick favour before you leave this episode? Now, we all know how important reviews are for businesses these days, and mine is no different. If you could spare just a minute to follow, rate, and review this podcast, it would mean a lot to me. In fact, what would get me super excited is if you share this podcast with someone in the industry who you think might need to hear some of the episodes right now. And if you'd like to find out more about working with me or any of the products I have to help you start, grow, or scale your property management business, head to my website, thatpropertymum.com.au, or check out the links in the show notes.